if you're watching this right now, it's probably because something inside of you is telling you that I need a change. Maybe it's financial, maybe it's freedom, maybe it's wanting to finally do something for you. Whatever it is though, I've been there. And I want to share my story with you because a little over a year ago, I was in a very similar place. Hi, by the way, my name is Shannon Joy. I'm a full-time assistant professor, a licensed doctor, a single mom, and I've been partnered with Monate for a little over a year now. Before I made the decision to partner with Monate, though, I was barely holding it together. I was working Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, running a home practice, teaching continuing seminars on the weekends, solo parenting. My plate was full, y'all, and I was still drowning in credit card debt. I had just made 2 cross-country moves through a divorce. I sold everything I owned, packed what I could fit into a van, and I moved to South Carolina with my daughter to start over completely from scratch. I was so stressed about money, and I didn't share this with anybody because I was so ashamed because I was a doctor. From the outside, everything looked good, right? But every grocery trip was so stressful. If something rang up wrong or wasn't on sale, my card could decline. That's how tight things were for me then. So I knew I needed something different. So I looked into the online space, but I was already doing affiliate marketing, Amazon storefront, small brand deals, that kind of thing. All of that was fun, but it brought in maybe like $100 to $200 a month. And that wasn't going to touch my credit card debt, you guys. It also took a lot of my time to do. And as a single mom with multiple jobs, timing is everything for me. So a colleague of mine, another doctor, she reached out to me. She saw me reviewing curly products and she was like, "Hey, Shannon, why don't you try Monate?" Of course, I was skeptical. I rolled my eyes. It's like, it's network marketing. I'm a doctor. What are people going to think? But then I had the realization that I was already recommending products online. So how was this any different than what I was doing with Amazon? So I decided to try it. The first product I used was the oil. As someone with curly hair, I have tried everything, y'all, everything. Years of straightening, chemical damage, postpartum hair loss on top of it. My curls were fried, but this oil literally changed everything for me. From the first wash, I felt such a difference. So I decided to keep using it. And then I started sharing it. Not in a salesy way though, just authentically sharing it with friends, with family, with my small, and I say small, Instagram following, okay? I'm not an influencer. I had maybe 600 followers when I started this journey. And people started showing up, telling me their own hair struggles, asking for help. It opened up conversations I didn't even know people were waiting to have. And then the results started stacking up. My hair transformed. People noticed. They kept asking me what I was doing differently. And within a couple of months, you guys, I had paid off 2 credit cards in full from Monate commissions alone. And here's something I want to say out loud. I actually maxed out my last credit card just to buy the product pack to start my business. Now, most people would say that was a bad financial decision, but I don't believe that you're most people. You would not be watching this if you were. Because when you invest in something that has the potential to pay you back many times over, that's not a risk. That's a strategy. I paid off that card with the money I made from purchasing that product pack. Since then, I've been recognized as one of the company's top team builders, what we call Perfect 10 in our Monate world. I've traveled, I've met incredible women I would have never connected with. I built a community that supports and uplifts. And I gained something I didn't even know I was missing, to be honest. Confidence. Confidence in my hair, confidence in my voice, confidence in my vision. I've learned so much about branding, marketing, building a business online, so much that I actually got promoted at my full-time job. I now help manage my college's clinic social media because what I've learned from a box of shampoo, y'all, this opportunity has impacted my finances, my career, and my motherhood. Because to be honest with you, my biggest dream is more time with my daughter. And this opportunity gives me that. So if you're still watching this and you're wondering, could I really do this? The answer is yes. Yes, you can do this. I'm here to help you make this business into whatever you want it to be. If you want to earn a couple hundred extra dollars a month, totally doable. If you want to make a few thousand a month, cool, we can absolutely do that. If you want this to replace or double or triple your corporate income, that's possible too. It's completely customizable and you're not going to be doing it alone. You just need to communicate your goals and show up, and I'll help you get there. So, what does it look like to get started? It's actually really simple. You're going to purchase a starter wholesale kit. It includes a full customized product line for your own hair and skin, shampoo, conditioner, the works, plus tons of samples you're going to use, or you can share those samples with others. There are different kits to choose from based on your budget and goals. And if needed, they can be broken down into payments through Klarna. Once your pack is ordered, I'll help you hit the ground running. You can earn your investment back quickly and then start profiting as long as you're willing to go for it. But you've got to take that first step. And if you're watching this, you already feel that tug, that voice inside of you saying, you're made for more. Do not, I repeat, do not quiet that voice, okay? I quieted that voice for so long, and my only regret is that I didn't let it speak louder sooner. That voice is trying to wake you up, to remind you of your potential. There's something else out there for you, and this just might be the vehicle to get you there. Maybe it's to pay down debt. Maybe it's to stop stressing about groceries. Maybe it's about the ability to create more presence in your motherhood. Or maybe it's to build a life that's completely yours. Whatever it is, this business can help make it possible for you. I believe in you, and I would be honored to mentor you. So reach out, ask your questions, and let's take that first step together.